You can sum this movie up in 3 words. Very Japanese weird. And at 61 minutes, it's a bit of a stretch to call it a movie, but wow, is it an experience. Strange is a great way to sum up this film. The inspiration is clear, mostly clear for me, but if you're really into movies like this, then you'll probably get all the references. For me, the vibe of The Evil Dead is quite clear. Yes, this Japanese film is clearly inspired by the 80s American schlock, to such a point where even the grandfather of schlock, Mr. Lloyd Kaufman from Troma himself, even makes a cameo appearance just to make sure you know who inspired the filmmakers. I'm going to butcher this plot because the movie really doesn't have a coherent story. However, 3 friends pay a visit to another friend and discover some strange things going on in his house. After removing a spell from a window, one of them turns into some kind of monster-zombie hybrid, infects another friend while the third one escapes. The escapee then models herself around Ash from the Army of Darkness, but then also turns into a monster, where a year later she reunites with a music producer who is being held captive by a group of severed heads and a guy with half a face. I don't even know how I can describe the rest of the film to you. So while the influences of American cinema are obvious, the movie is still very much Japanese, with the extremely long pauses, stoic characters, gore fountains, and other silliness synonymous with the Japanese splatter genre. Apparently, this movie is actually a combination of 3 shorter films combined, which makes sense as the movie has 3 clear chapters: the intro with the 3 friends, the middle with the music producer in the bar, and the final section where they all appear to be living together in harmony, monsters and humans. The story is something about a monster versus human war happening around the world, and how the monsters we follow appear to really love strange music. If you're looking for a weird horror flick, this one has you covered. The CGI is deliberately campy and terrible. Think along the lines of bad CGI Gator, and there's a lot of slime-based slapstick humour, which I found just quite gross. I blame Troma movies for that. But the makeup effects are great. The monsters look awesome, and I had a chuckle at the sausage-looking intestines one of the monsters carries around. And as mentioned, if you like blood fountains, this movie takes that to the extreme. So while this movie is fun, it's also a bit of a head scratcher and will constantly have you asking, WTF is going on? There's no formal plot to follow, it's just Japanese silliness. The only problem is that a 61-minute runtime actually feels a lot longer than it is. But still, check it out if outrageous is your style. I'm the Artie Dans and this is Shock Mania. Thank you for watching this review. Please like and subscribe, otherwise I'll catch you next time.